Hey guys, this is Ed. So in this video I'm gonna look at some 3-bet pots out of position, where I'm going to be the person who's 3-betting. So to remind, 100 big blinds deep is generally gonna be a bad idea to call 3-bets out of position. So 3-bet pots out of position, we're going to be the 3-better most of the time. So something that you'll undoubtedly notice in all of these hands is that pretty much all of these hands are going to be for value. Sometimes it's going to be thin value, sometimes it's going to be semi-bluff value with something like King X suited, but it's never going to be a hand like 9-7 off or, I don't know, 10-7 off, whatever, some small random hand. And it's also rarely going to be a hand like 5-6 suited. And so the reasons for that are pretty simple. When you 3-bet out of position, you're gonna get called a lot. Especially if you're 3-betting like versus a cutoff or a button, which is pretty much the main our main targets for 3-betting. So since you're gonna be called a lot, you want to have good hands. And in 3-bet pots, 100 big lines deep, you're going to have shallow stacks. So you generally want to hit type pair types hands, or even better hands, obviously. And so that's going to dictate the types of hands that are going to be good for us to 3-bet. So the main types of hands that we're going to 3-bet are, of course, going to be then big pairs, big broadways. Sometimes you can go for thinner value, go for mid pairs, go for like all broadways. Sometimes if you get like a really wide color of 3-bets, you can go thinner for value. Sometimes you can 3-bet ace x suited, king x suited. Those are also pretty good hands. Those are not like generally going to be for straight up value, but if you hit top pair, you can value bet very easily. And also those hands are gonna, flop nut type draws a lot. And I guess the final category of hands that would be like in the main types of hands that you could 3-bet are small pocket pairs. So these are gonna depend a lot on the table dynamics that you have. In particular, so if you have like a dynamics where you can check raise, where you have been check raising flops a lot, then calling is going to be generally much better, because then you can, get paid when you hit a set. But if you have been pretty passive post flop and, they don't expect you to check raise bluff a lot, and at the same time you haven't been 3-betting a lot, then small pocket pairs are going to be a really good hand to 3-bet. They're very easy to play in 3-bet pots, and, if you hit the nuts, and that's it.